Welcome back to Farida Sri Lankan Recipes. Today we're making cabbage curry. These are the ingredients. We have half of a cabbage thinly sliced or shredded like this. We have 1 white onion thinly sliced, 2 or 3 green chilies sliced thinly, and a couple of cloves of garlic also sliced thinly. Ground mustard, ground black pepper, 1 teaspoon of ground black pepper, 2 teaspoons of ground mustard, and 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and a cup of coconut milk. Actually, I think that's half a cup of coconut milk. So in the beginning, just turn on the stove, no oil needed. Add the cabbage straight to the pot. Make sure it's a bottom heavy pot that's deep. And add all of the cabbage into the pot right away. Once all the cabbage is in there, add the green chilies, garlic, and onions in there. Again, nothing needs to be sauteed. Some people probably would prefer to have it sauteed and then the cabbage added, but it's not necessary at all. Just add it straight to the cabbage here. Give it all a good mix and put the lid on the pot and let it cook for a few minutes, about 3 to 4 minutes. You don't need to add any water because there will be water from when you washed the cabbage. There will be a little bit of water, and there's also, cabbage contains some water as well. So it's not going to burn, but if it is too dry, you can add a teaspoon or so or a tablespoon or so of water, but otherwise no water. Once the chili peppers and the onions and garlic are mixed in thoroughly and you have some steam coming up, you can see that the cabbage is starting to cook. Add also the dry ingredients, the turmeric, the ground mustard, and the ground pepper. Add it in and give that a good swirl as well. Give it a good mix, stir it all in together. Again, when everything is thoroughly mixed like so, just put the lid on the pot and let it cook for a few minutes. You will notice the cabbage is starting to reduce by quite a bit. It's releasing water and whatnot. Just let it cook. After about maybe 5 to 10 minutes, I couldn't say exactly how long it took, but when you open the lid, you will see that it looks like this, very watery and somewhat translucent. At this point, add the salt and mix the salt in to the cabbage thoroughly. You'll see that the cabbage is soft. When you're mixing it, you'll see it's no longer hard and rough like it was when you first put it in. It's not like breakable. It's now soft and slightly mushy. You can, yeah, that's the texture and consistency and whatnot you want it to be at. At this point, mix in the salt, and once the salt is all thoroughly mixed in together, then you can add the coconut milk. As you can see there's liquid on the bottom, but I didn't even add any water. So at this point, yes, add your half a cup of coconut milk in here and let it steam for a few more minutes, and then your cabbage curry is done. This is a vegetarian and super healthy recipe, so make sure you do try this. It's not only healthy, but it's also delicious. It's packed with a lot of flavor, So make sure to try this, and if you do like it, please do click like and subscribe to this channel, and there will be more recipes, usually on Mondays, coming up. Most of them will be Sri Lankan. I will also be posting some budget-friendly meals and all of that up here soon. So as you can recall, last week's cabbage recipe was dry and brown, and it was very, but this is the curry recipe from today. And you can have it with rice and other vegetables or even meat. Hope you like